Hi guys, welcome in Wiki Help. In this video, I will show you how to add coding to your company site. This option will be available only for the users with the admin access level. Again, anything that you have the access to in an administration, you can find in the section administration on the left side menu. So if I click this administration and I will go to the general, I will see a tab coding settings. Here you will be able to add, delete or edit any coding that is already existing. So if I click a coding settings, in a system there are three types of a coding. So the first one is the coding we can add to a category. A second one is the coding that we can attach to the claim line, and we also have the coding that can be assigned to a user. So I will tell you a bit about any coding that you have in a system. The coding which you can add to a category, it might be an account code. So the wording here, it really depends on the wording you would like to have. It can be a nominal code, it can be a code, or a product code, anything like that. So those three codes here under the category level coding, they will be available whenever you create a category. Another coding that is attached to a claim line, this is anything you would like to capture and ask the user to add whenever create a claim. So the first one is a coding A. It can be a cost center, it can be a department, or it can be a division. The wording is really flexible. All of those codings can have a different name that I have it here. So if you would like to add anything to the coding A, so let's say the cost center, on the right side you'll have the link, edit available code values. If you click this link, you'll see the selection of all the cost centers across the company. If you like to add a new one, you just click add a new, you put a cost center ID that is a unique for each cost center, and you will not be able to change it after you save this coding. So if I will put ID, let's say 2, a description, it will be something visible for the user. They probably don't know the code, so for them the most important thing will be the description. So if I put, let's say, a cost center A, and the code, which usually is used in the interface for the CSV file that you will need for your finance system, and you'll need it in your file. So let's make it like this. If I save this cost center, it will be available in the system. So if I will just click it one more time, you can see that I cannot change the ID, but I can change the description. Another important thing is to add this cost center to the user. So we can do it from the user profile, but also from this level. So if you click the icon of a people, here you will have a selection of all the users in your system, and you can just assign this cost center to a relevant user and just close it. If you would like to edit any cost center, you just use the icon of the pencil and you can change it. The same is if you would like to delete, let's say, the cost center you don't use anymore, just click icon delete. However, they will still be available under the delete. So anytime you would like to have the cost center back, you can just filter by delete and it will be back on your site. Another coding is the user coding. So this will be assigned in the user profile. So if you use a department, you can just create a department here, which later you can add to a user profile. If you'd like to have any other coding, you can just use all of them in this section here. There is one more coding which is very important because it's a bit different than the other codings. So it's a coding B, which I named project. So this coding can be linked with a coding A, so with a cost center. So it means that you can just assign a few cost center to one project. So if I click this link here, I will see all of the projects here, and then I can link them to the cost center using the link edit linked coding. So if I now add some cost center to this project, they will be available on a site, and whenever user will use the proper cost center, he will have the selection of those projects available whenever we create a claim. So this is how you create, how you delete and how you manage your coding in a system. Thank you.